Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Ducks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. The Kings take it along the wall. Shot blocked in front. Makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Lays out to get that one blocked. That goes off the face of the goaltender. Nice zone entry from the right side. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. The Kings have it from their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's off target as it hits a body. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Receives the pass. The Ducks take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. That's gloved by Gibson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Works it across to Moore. LA's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Goes full circle with the puck. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Quick stop by Gibson.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. McTavish has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Kaliev stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Dishes it to Roy. Here's a short pass to Strome. And it's a quick pass to Lacombe. Gains the zone through the middle. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Takes a shot. And he loses control here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Taken by Silverberg. With some open space here in the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends it in front, and that's stopped.
Talbot's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
That opportunity's rejected. Stops them with a glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Anaheim's looking to break out. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Sends it over to Moore.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Looking to make something happen along the boards. LA's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Kopitar. Lays into the body. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Scooped up along the wall by Gudas. Handles the pass. Scores! And the clock attack strikes.
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Ducks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot! And it's turned aside by Gibson. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Back to the point it goes. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Quick pass to Fowler. LA's got the puck. Quick feed to Spence. The Kings take it across the blue line. That's not going to fool them. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck across to Silverberg. Anaheim's on the attack. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Kings still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. On the attack along the boards. Wrist one in front. Oh, what a big time stop by Talbot. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Ducks win the faceoff. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Tries to feed it over to Arvidsson. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Takes that one right in the logo.
Kopitar's known to bring the offense for his team.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here's a save by Gibson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. Takes the feed at the back end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here's a short pass to Deneau. Anaheim's regained possession of the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Angles it over to Gavrikov. Takes the feed. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Dishes it to Killorn. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. LA's got a hold of the puck. The Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Lewis. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. The Ducks played along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Lindstrom. And that's stopped by Talbot. Tries to get the puck over to Grundstrom. Quick shot! Oh, ball out! It stays out!
Grundstrom's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
The Kings have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Fowler. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. LA's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Byfield. Now he takes it over the line. Skates to the crease. Big stop right there. Taken along the wall by Strome. Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play.
Now, it's an aggressive game, and you're trying to deliver a hit, but the moment your arms go up, your elbow goes up, and this one's going to be an elbowing call.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
Doughty's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Chance in front. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. The Ducks have it behind the net. Looks to pass it to Killorn. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Penalty-killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win that neutral zone draw. To the front! Denies them! Grabbed along the board by McTavish. Sends the pass over. Lets it go! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Shot in front, and that's broken up. Here's a shot. Great stop by Talbot. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Deneau's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Ducks come up with the defensive zone draw. Anaheim's on the attack. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Carlson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. LA's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Arvidsson's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And he put it back inside. Shot. Stuffs him again. The man advantage is over.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Quick feed to Roy. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. LA's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes the pass. Petranos across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and the players are going to have to figure out how to squeak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
LA's got it along the wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Gudas plays it against the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. From the back of the cage with the puck. Denies him, he got all of it. And he's knocked off the puck there. From the slot, wrist shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Answered the call there. And he passes up ahead to Barfield. Gibson's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Kings have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. McTavish has won a big draw on their own end. The Ducks have it now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Now he slides it up to Moore. Picked up along the boards by Gavrikov. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And now it's to Vetrano. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. The Ducks are in transition. And they send it right back to him. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's deflected. Intercepted in the offensive end by Byfield.
The Kings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. Anaheim's up 1-0. The Ducks win the draw here in their own end. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Kings have it against the wall. Doughty's got it in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Kellyanne. No room for that one to get through. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Kings move to the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Terry. Slip feed. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Doughty. Puck grab by Kempe. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it in. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Takes a shot. Blocked in in traffic. And he takes a shot. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Kings really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Anaheim's ahead 1-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Kings gain possession. There's another for the hit parade. Lacombe's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The Kings get a hold of it. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Vetrano. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Ducks work it through center. Shot! Glove save by the goalie. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass across to Moore. And he's able to handle that one. Picked up along the wall by Byfield. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Works it across to Jones. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Doughty. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he moves it up to Kempe. Scooped up along the wall by Fiala. And the puck's booted away. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. LA's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the pass from the right side. LA's got control of it now from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Kopitar. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Doughty's lugging the puck. Moves it to Fiala. Good battle along the boards for the puck. LA's got possession of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, the Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Ducks gain control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that goes off a stick. Kaliev's moving the puck through his own zone. And play continues here. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Anaheim's taking possession in their own end. Quick pass to Killorn. Nice zone entry from the left. Killorn's got it against the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dubois.
The Kings have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And great anticipation on the rebound as well.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
LA's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Gudas is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Ducks send their man advantage unit out once more.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get pucks to the net. And you have to have net front presence. Take away the tender's eyes. You know they work on it from a young age. Puck tracking skills, anticipation. Don't let the tender see the puck.
Los Angeles steps inside. Routine save made by Gibson. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Carlson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Vetrano. Los Angeles has it near the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't connect on the shot. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot. Anaheim's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Reaches out and uses the stick. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And that's just out of reach. Cuts into the paint. Blocker saved by Gibson.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. And he's got the answer for that one. LA's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. LA's got the puck along the wall. Denies him in close. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Grundstrom's almost back on the ice.
Anaheim's got the puck along the boards.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Moves it quickly over to McTavish. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Gibson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. Takes the feed. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove by Gibson. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. LA's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he moves it quickly to Terry. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Cutting to the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Sends a pass over. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. And he makes a save there. Taken by Byfield. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Puck scooped up by Anderson. LA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Scoops up the puck now. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team website.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Kings have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Moves it to Killorn. The Ducks played along the boards. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
The Ducks gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Los Angeles is across the blue line. Backhander in strong. Big save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Kings have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Anaheim's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck over to Strome. Huge steal in his own end.
The Kings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Gibson's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Gudas. Into the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. He scores! That's his first of the year.
I don't care what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your stick gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Ducks win possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. And it's a quick pass to Strome. Pokes it away in his own end. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center. Takes it to the net. Monster save by Gibson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Lots
of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Henrique's won the draw here in their own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Quick feed to Silverberg. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Kempe's taking it from his own end. Centering feed! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Just a simple save by Gibson. Tries to the crease. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Ducks have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Puck grab by Arvidsson. With the blast! Denied by Talbot. Let's get the call. Kopitar's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Anaheim's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Moves into the slot. Oh, the piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doughty. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
Anaheim's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike Calder once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
More than half the period left to play. Anaheim's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
The Kings take the puck through the neutral zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. LA's gained possession along the boards. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Kings' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. LA's got the puck. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Drives to the paint. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Does it again with the stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Ducks take control of the faceoff. Moves it to McTavish. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Kopitar. Los Angeles has the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Montreal's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Ducks now lead by 3. And they win the draw here in their own end. Receives the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Deneau. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing.
Anaheim's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides the puck to Gudas. Handles the pass. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Cuts to the paint. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Petrano's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Quick feed to Killorn. The Kings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Los Angeles wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Grabbed along the boards by Lindstrom. And he takes the pass. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Gibson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And that's turned aside. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Forces the turnover. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Directed over to Grundstrom. Slides the puck across to Doughty. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop by Gibson. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lewis. The Ducks take it across the line and smacks the puck out of midair. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Denied by Gibson. Takes the feed.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Rocked him in the open ice. Glove save. Puck picked up by Kopitar. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Nice job tying up his opponent. Angles it over to Terry. Anaheim's looking to break out. Good hit on the play. LA's got it against the boards. Cuts to the front. Blocked in traffic. Lindstrom's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
The Ducks once again send out their power play unit.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Look at this! Across the line! Here's a shot! Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there! Wow! LA's got the puck against the boards. And that banks off a stick. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slides it diagonally to Deneau. Shot! Turns him away! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Deneau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. McTavish is going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Oh, great save right there on the play. Sends the pass over. Skates to the crease and misses over the net.
Los Angeles has to find a way to make good on their chances. They've been all around the net and have had a lot of puck possession time, just haven't been able to cash in.
Into the offensive end now. And that's poked away by Lewis. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. And stops that big bomb. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Fiala's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Robitaille's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Under a minute to go in the third. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty. Answered the call on that play.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about reading and reacting. They did an excellent job.
Takes the puck. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. In the final moments of this period, Anaheim's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Los Angeles is running out of time late in this third period as they continue to trail. Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a short pass to Strome. Quick shot! Big save right at the end. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. And you can chalk up another in the L column, and it's the exact opposite of a heater right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, this is a tough one when you're on a losing streak like this. It just is so deflating, James. And although they've had good stretches in games, their game management has not been good. Mistakes that are obviously have cost them a lot.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.